By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the London Black Knights and the Tennessee Titans. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. And they give this time to the tailback. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
37 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, London.
Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score Black Knights 7, Titans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2-yard line.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
The 46-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Tennessee Titans.
That one good for 33 and a first.
At the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have...
Oh, my God.
And it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Anthony Ferguson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
These two teams all tied after 1. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he finds Seals Jones complete.
Wilson.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
And a London first down.
From the shotgun, Wilson, flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down. from midfield now. Here's Wilson. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Brings up 2nd and
8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
8-yard pickup.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Some strong running at the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
1st down, Black Knights.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Come on, get in there.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Number 10.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
The 2-yard line.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Titans 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
7-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
No gain on the play.
They'll set up a throw. The man is Smith. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st first down. Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
To number 2. A gain of 18 on the play. And a London first down.
Now Wilson on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Number 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight, and he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, London.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson, buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Short throw to Smith. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter, it's a good running back dive play.
Now it's Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up third.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Number 2.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And again this time to the tailback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Complete to number 2.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Black Knights 24, Titans 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown, London.
A 23-yard run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. An extra point forthcoming. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Black Knights 31, Titans 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and it's 3rd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Come on,
87.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Still going. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Back at the 35-yard line.
On third down, Wilson is going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So they bring out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, it hasn't been needed till here in the third. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He'll return it from the 6. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 16 yards, a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
They'll look to throw now on first down.
What the?
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. But now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Keeps the score, Black Knights 31. Titans.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On the tackle.
They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
1st down, London.
Now Now Wilson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, what the fuck?
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Another carry for the running back. The tackle made by Kevin Byard. The kicker on for the extra point.
And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. The pass. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
At the 29-yard line.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's 12 yards there, the 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation
Let me
throw
get that.
deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Fletcher Cox on the tackle.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And a London first down.
Right back to him on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. And that's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Go back at the 46-yard line.
Now Wilson on 3rd down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw now on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the
ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Black Knights 38.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for our visitors, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the slide continues as they drop now to 3-12. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. That'll do it for us.